to that front desk and you need to tell them, ask them rather, to take the taxes off your room.
I've been living in a hotel for like 4 months now.
This is the hotel I live in for $314 a week.
I don't have to pay utilities. They give me fresh linen, god damn it.
When you grown adults start whispering hotel cheat codes like they're passing out a contraband in prison yard, yeah, society done cracked. This ain't a vacation, this is a getaway. It's the new American housing market, extended stay edition. People raising kids in hotel, working in the same hotel they live in, and paying $314 a week because of rent, credit, and a life are all fighting back. Welcome to the Extended Stay America, where a microwave is a luxury, towels or therapy, and the front desk is basically your new landlord.
In case you missed it, we live in a hotel full time and we just experienced something we've never experienced before. I don't know if this is a Tennessee thing or if it happens everywhere, but they wouldn't allow us to stay more than 28 days in the same room. Apparently, over 28 days, you can claim residency, and we've definitely stayed in a couple of hotels for more than 28 days.
Come cook dinner with me as a family of 4, soon to be 5, currently living in a hotel room. Tonight, I am cooking.
So I've been living in a hotel for like 4 months now. Not the best experience, like not as good as you would expect.
I live in a hotel room with my wife and 2 cats. Come check it out. So when you first come in, you immediately have the kitchen. Got a fridge, not full size, but close. Fit everything we need in there. Got the kitchen with our different little appliances, all our stuff, not stuff the hotel gave us, well, other than the microwave. Got the stove top, you know, got our little dish center over here. We got our oven that I got us. We've got this little center right here with our mini fridge, our dry storage, canned goods, all that stuff. Back over here to the left by the front door.
Every clip starts with the same, "Come cook dinner with me in my room." My brother, it is not a room. This is a survival bunker with hot plates.
All our hygiene supplies, you know, we kind of made it our own with our own little shelves. Got shelves up in the shower to hold our stuff. You know, the toilet, which I actually put a bidet on. Yep, I'm living in a hotel and put a bidet on my toilet. And then you come over here to the bedroom. King size bed, so that's nice. That's where the magic happens, if you know what I mean. And then we got the closet area right here. Storage up there. We got stuff stored underneath the bed. Then we come over here to the dresser with the TV. Got the PlayStation behind it. We got our kitty Jasper here running around. Got one of the cat trees here. And then we got my gaming table, my gaming chair. And then right here behind, I got where I put our shoes, both hers and mine, my hats. Then we got our storage area for TikTok Shop products. This is full.
Wow, TikTok
All those
Shop.
are full. That's full. This is the living room right here. We got the litter box. We got the other little dresser with the smaller TV, another cat tree, you know, the window view right there. And then we've got the pull-out couch with the little table, another chair in here. And then in the back corner is my wife's altar where she does her magical things. So that's it, everybody.
When people start remodeling hotel bathrooms like it's HGTV, you know the economy is cooked. My man said, "Forget the maintenance, I'll build it myself."
This is the hotel I live in for $314 a week. This is the area around the hotel. You do have to have a key to get into the exterior doors, which is one of my favorite parts about it. I love the fact that I only have to pay 1 bill a week, and that covers the power, the water, also the trash, which we have to carry out here to a dumpster, but still trash is included. It also covers the cable, which we brought in a Roku also so we could still have all the other channels.
And that's exactly why people are choosing hotel over apartments now. One, no bill, no landlord, no surprise fees, no neighbors arguing about the thermostat, just you, a cat, a tree, and a dream. Plus, you get fresh towels. Apartments don't give you nothing but trauma and a rent increase.
This is my little hotel window. Y'all see my little black cat in the window for Halloween. So basically what I've been saying is it's just really what you make it. No, it's not like having my own place, which I'm hoping that will be happening soon. But it's definitely better than being on the street or living with someone like family or people that just really don't want you in their house. It's hard living with other people, so this is always an option, and I'm always here to help anyone that I can possibly help.
So I've been living in a hotel for like a little over 2 weeks now, and I'm kind of thinking this is like the new move. I think I might do it long term. Let me explain. So every time I leave, I come back to a nice made bed, okay? Fresh towels, always have soap, shampoo, conditioner, all the good stuff. I get coffee made for me every morning. Look at that. I got breakfast waiting on me.
This is Hotel Stockholm Syndrome. Once the staff starts knowing your name, it's not a stay anymore. That's a lease without paperwork.
Just go out back and enjoy my beautiful pool. I got Wi-Fi. I got cartoons. I don't know what this is. I never have to worry about, plumbing or lawn maintenance. You always get that since you're on vacation, so you sleep really well. At least I sleep really, really well in hotels. So, plus the bed's comfortable. The AC is cold as fuck. I can turn up as high as I want.
Look at these walls. Look, you see this? This is a hotel. It's not even that big. We live in a hotel. We just got fresh linen. Do you get that in an apartment? No, you don't. We save money too by living here longer. Okay? And we can leave whenever we want. This is a hotel. Look at this. This is not an apartment. We live in a hotel. That's crazy. That's crazy. I like it. I never thought that I would want to live in a hotel, but I do, and I like it. Look at these walls. You see these walls? Hotel. You see this? Would you live in a hotel? I'm living in a hotel over an apartment because I don't have to pay nothing. I don't get that. I don't have to worry about.
One of the things that TikTok is exposing is how many people actually live in extended stay hotels and live in hotels in general. Because I've been covering different things about homelessness for years, and more on this app, you're seeing people who live in hotels full time. That's it. Between people living in their cars, RV van life was really touted on this app as a viable solution for a lot of people. And then to see the people who tried that and showing how much it actually sucks for a lot of people was important. But now to see the people talking about how they live in extended stay hotels and they have no idea how they would get into apartments, that's another important conversation to have. Because when you think of people that are homeless, if they didn't have if something happened with that extended stay hotel, they would literally be out on the street. And some hotels, because they're worried about people having residency.
Hotels out here running from responsibility like a deadbeat dad. Soon as you hit day 29, they're like, nope, pack your stuff. You ain't living here full time.
This message is specifically for my people that are living in a hotel, a motel, Holiday Inn. If you have been going through your journey and living in that hotel for over 30 days, you need to take your ass to that front desk and you need to ask them rather, to take the taxes off your room. After 30 days, you become exempt technically, but they are not going to take those taxes off unless you ask, because technically you live at the property now. You don't need to be, that's a different story. You didn't hear that from me though. You know what I'm saying? If it has been well over 30 days, 9 times out of 10, you have a credit on your reservation. But it's gonna take somebody with common sense to sit down any day after the 30 days that they taking your taxes off And the credit literally should pop up by itself. So you might got some free days, might be a threefold, might be a week, depending on how long you've been there. But I know I just helped somebody.
TikTok really out here exposing cheat codes the government never wanted you to know. Tax-free hotel living, she's unlocking GTA housing mods.
Hi, I have lived in a hotel for the past 2 years and I am working on moving out. So before I do, I wanted to share my experience of what it's like to live in a hotel. I'm going to be talking about different things like cooking, doing laundry, working, things I do for fun, stuff like that, that you might encounter if you are living in a hotel. For this first video, I want to give kind of a basic outline of what my situation looks like. I'm in a hotel that has outdoor access to all the rooms, so you don't have to go inside the building to access your room. I live on the second floor of a 2-story building, which is really nice because the first floor is always going to be the busiest with people usually on both sides of you. So if you do find yourself living in a hotel at all, I would definitely recommend the second floor if you can get there easily. This hotel doesn't have a elevator, so I do have to walk up and down the stairs. So if that's not something you can feasibly do, then downstairs would have to be your other option. I also work for the hotel. I started doing that 5 months into my stay here. So I started off as a housekeeper and now I work.
When your rent becomes your employer and your landlord, you basically work for shelter like it's a Great Depression reloaded.
At the front desk, and that gives me a lower rate than anybody else staying here. It also allows me to use the on-site laundry facilities that are usually just for the housekeeping stuff, like the bedding and the towels and all that. But because I work here, I can also use the laundry facilities. I also do not have a kitchen or kitchenette in my room. All I have is a small fridge and a microwave. And
this is why DoorDash billionaires sleep great at night. Society says, who needs a stove? Just a microwave, your dream, and a prey.
I will show kind of like the layout of the room on another video.
If you read some of these comments, sometimes you're not approved for an apartment, and this is where you have to go.
I'm currently living in hotels. I can't seem to find an apartment. What should I do?
You can't seem to find an apartment. Why?
My credit score is abysmal.
Are you working?
Yes.
What do you make?
Full-time.
What do you make?
$87,000 a year.
$87,000 a year.
Yep.
Good for you. What do you do?
You know the economy is broken when someone's making $87K and one bill away from living in extended stay. That's not a budget issue. That's an emotional damage mortgage.
I'm an occupational therapist.
How'd you end up homeless?
Well, I moved from state to state for love and a relationship, and that did not work out. My only real option at the time was to find a hotel for temporary housing.
Do you have any money now?
No, because I'm basically spending $2,200 a month just to keep a roof over my head.
Yeah, but you make $87,000.
So I have a car lease, about $340 a month, and I have my student loan debt. It's about $1,000 a month.
Have you been paying it?
No.
Marie, I'm struggling, okay? You've not paid that. You paid a $300 payment. You make $87,000 and you paid a hotel bill. That's all you've done. Where is all your money going, kiddo?
Bro, even the financial advisor was confused. The math ain't mathing. Ain't nothing adding. Ain't multiplying. It's crying.
Eating out. I only have a microwave here, so I can't really cook.
I can't tell what's going on in the numbers, but numbers generally talk to me because I've done this a long time. So I think what I'm hearing is a highly educated, very intelligent lady whose heart got broken. Oh, let me take that further. Got crushed. And you've been in a spiral emotionally since, and everything's out of control.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Because the numbers aren't telling me anything else. Because you're too smart.
And that right there is modern America. One breakup, one move, one bill, and suddenly you're paying weekly rent with hotel breakfast waffles. At this point, hotels aren't hotels. They're the starter apartment. The broke economy is back. The last stop before a car couch, or chaos. So before you judge someone living in extended stay, remember, the way you rent looking, you may be checking in sooner than you think. And if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. This is your first time watching. Hit that subscribe button. And if you like chaotic videos, go down into the description and click on the playlist. I'll see you on the next video.